Info bites, let's get into it. Before we start, please like and subscribe. The incident with North Korea's unpaid invoice for approximately 1,000 Volvo 144 sedans is frequently cited as the world's largest car theft and a bizarre moment in international trade history. Here are interesting and audacious thefts from history, covering a range of categories like art, jewels, money, and other unique items. These thefts often involve priceless, culturally significant items, making the loss immeasurable. Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum heist, 1990. Two thieves disguised as police officers stole 13 works of art, including paintings by Rembrandt and Vermeer, valued at an estimated $500 million. It remains the largest unsolved art heist in history. The theft of the Mona Lisa, 1911. An Italian handyman, Vincenzo Peruggia, stole Leonardo da Vinci's masterpiece from the Louvre Museum in Paris by simply walking out with it hidden under his coat. The theft made the painting globally famous during its 2-year disappearance. The Ghent altarpiece panel theft, 1934. The panel known as the Just Judges from the famous Ghent altarpiece was stolen in Belgium and has never been recovered. The thief sent a ransom note claiming he alone knew its whereabouts. The Star of India and Other Gems, 1964. 3 thieves broke into the American Museum of Natural History in New York and stole the legendary Star of India sapphire, one of the world's largest, and over 20 other valuable gems. The Scream thefts, 1994 and 2004. 2 different versions of Edvard Munch's iconic painting, The Scream, were stolen in separate, high-profile museum heists in Norway, both later recovered. The Dresden Green Vault heist, 2019. Thieves broke into the heavily secured Green Vault in Dresden, Germany, and stole priceless 18th century royal jewels, including diamond-encrusted pieces. The safe deposit box heist in London's Hatton Garden, 2015. A group of elderly, experienced criminals, bad grandpas, drilled through a thick concrete wall to loot 73 safe deposit boxes, stealing jewelry, cash, and other valuables. The stealing of Alexander the Great's body, 321 BC. After his death, Alexander the Great's elaborately prepared corpse was intercepted on its way to Macedonia by Ptolemy Isoter, who diverted it to Egypt, a symbolic theft that helped solidify Ptolemy's claim to power. The Van Gogh Museum heist, 2002. 2 early Van Gogh paintings were stolen from the museum in Amsterdam in a brazen rooftop break-in, though they were recovered 14 years later. The Crown Jewels heist of 1671. Colonel Thomas Blood attempted to steal the crown jewels from the Tower of London. He was caught, but the king, Charles II, surprisingly pardoned him, reportedly for his audacity. The Central Bank of Iraq robbery, 2003. Just before the U.S. invasion, an estimated $920 million was taken from the bank's vault, allegedly on the orders of Saddam Hussein himself. It is considered the largest bank heist in history by cash value. The Banco Central burglary of Fortaleza, 2005. A gang in Brazil spent 3 months digging a 256-foot tunnel beneath a bank to steal approximately 164.7 million reals, about $70 million at the time, in currency. The Great Train Robbery, 1963. A 15-member gang stopped a Royal Mail train in England and made off with over £2.6 million, over £50 million today, in banknotes, a heist that became legendary. The Brinksmat Robbery, 1983. Thieves broke into a warehouse near Heathrow Airport in London, initially expecting to steal cash, but instead found and stole £26 million worth of gold bullion, 3 tons of gold. The Lufthansa heist, 1978, immortalized in the film Goodfellas. This was a robbery at John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York, where an estimated $5.875 million in cash and jewelry was stolen from a Lufthansa cargo area. The Securitas Depot robbery, 2006. Robbers kidnapped the manager and his family and forced him to open the Securitas Cash Depot in Tonbridge, England, making off with £53 million in cash. The Northern Bank robbery, 2004. Thieves in Belfast, Northern Ireland, took £26.5 million in currency after holding 2 bank officials and their families hostage for a night. The Millennium Dome diamond heist, 2000. A gang tried to steal the Millennium Star diamond worth over £200 million from the Millennium Dome in London, but police had been monitoring them and foiled the robbery. The Antwerp diamond heist, 2003. Dubbed the heist of the century, a gang bypassed 10 layers of security at the Antwerp Diamond Center Vault in Belgium, stealing over $100 million in diamonds, gold, and jewelry. The Dunbar armored robbery, 1997. An inside job where a regional safety inspector for Dunbar, armored in Los Angeles, used his intimate knowledge of the vault to steal $18.9 million in cash. D.B. Cooper's skyjacking, 1971. An unidentified man known as D.B. Cooper hijacked a Boeing 727, extorted $200,000 in ransom, and parachuted out of the plane over the Pacific Northwest, vanishing forever. The Great Canadian Maple Syrup Heist, 2012. Thieves stole nearly 3,000 tons of maple syrup worth over $18 million from a storage facility in Quebec, which was part of the province's strategic reserve. The Stockholm helicopter robbery, 2009. Gang used a stolen helicopter to land on the roof of a G4S cash depot in Stockholm, Sweden, and made off with an estimated $5.3 million in cash. The theft of a nuclear warhead, 1968. Allegedly, a highly debated incident involving the sinking of the Soviet submarine K-129. While classified as lost, some reports suggest a nuclear warhead was later secretly recovered by the U.S. in the Project Azorian deep-sea operation, essentially a massive, covert government theft. The Amber Room theft, World War II. A complete chamber decoration of amber panels, gold leaf, and mirrors, created for a Russian palace, was looted by the Nazis during World War II. Its current whereabouts are unknown, making it one of the world's greatest missing treasures. The theft of Churchill's portrait, 1941. Portrait of Sir Winston Churchill by artist Philip de Alaskan, commissioned during World War II, was stolen by a German spy, Eliasa Bosna, codenamed Cicero, while he was working as a valet at the British Embassy in Ankara, Turkey. The Great Diamond Hoax of 1872. While not a physical theft of existing diamonds, 2 cousins, Philip Arnold and John Slack, stole millions by assaulting a remote location with rough diamonds and rubies they had purchased. They convinced financiers to invest millions in what they claimed was a massive, newly discovered gem field. The theft of the sarcophagus of an Egyptian pharaoh, 1875. The massive granite sarcophagus of Pharaoh Ramesses I was stolen from its tomb in the Valley of the Kings by thieves who removed the body and then hid the massive stone chest in a side passage, hoping to sell it later. The theft of the crown of St. Wenceslas, 1945. Reinhard Heydrich, the Nazi protector of Bohemia and Moravia, supposedly stole the crown jewels of Bohemia, including the crown of St. Wenceslas, in 1941. After his assassination in 1942, they were placed in a secure location, but their precise control became a subject of political drama until they were officially secured after the war. The Guinness Vault Heist, 1983. 2 brothers, disguised as maintenance workers, accessed the heavily secured vault of the Guinness Brewery in Dublin and stole an estimated £400,000 in cash, an inside job executed over a weekend.
We'll be making more similar videos. Please subscribe.